So you're dealing with back pain and you're here looking for answers. Well, let's jump in and cut to the chase. This might sound crazy, but even as a physical therapist myself, I too get back pain on and off for many years, and this is what I do to manage it and treat it and ultimately live with it with a high quality of life. Now, unfortunately, there's no real cookie cutter treatment method when it comes to back pain, but there are some super simple concepts and tricks and things that you should consider when managing your own back pain. Now, you're probably expecting me to show you some kind of exercises like this and tell you that it's going to fix and cure your back pain. Well, before we get into any exercise, let's review a few key concepts that you should consider and figure out how your body responds. Anytime I'm dealing with an acute flare-up of back pain, I always ask myself, does it make sense? Did I do something different? Did I do something wrong? Did I do too much of something? And that helps me plan my treatment attack and understand how my body needs to respond next. Do I need to unload, rest, change the activity, change the position? What needs to change to kind of de-escalate the situation and allow for a healing recovery state for that local tissue and structures that might be involved? So step one, establish if there are any patterns present, and if they are, what do you need to do to maybe change that pattern, reduce tension in another way, move in a different direction, de-escalate the threatening environment, calm things down, and kind of get out of that acute inflammatory phase that your tissue might be in. Step two, if I notice that I might be missing some range of motion, maybe into extension, maybe into flexion, whatever that loss in range of motion is, ideally we want to try to restore that range of motion without provoking and promoting any more pain. And step three is reloading and picking up weights, doing movements, restoring your typical activity as long as that can be done pain-free. And the tricky part with all this is knowing how to evaluate and assess each phase, when to progress those phases. So if you're not sure what you're doing, this is a perfect example of when you should get evaluated and get some guidance from a licensed medical provider in your area, and they can hopefully help you through this journey in a way to manage and hopefully abolish that pain. And that way next time you know what you're doing.